Designers are always confused about how to actually charge the client. Well, these are 4 methods by which you can charge the client hassle-free. First one is hourly basis. When we talk about hourly basis, you can charge the client on per hour. Like you can charge between 500 to 2500 or even 3000 rupees per hour depending upon the scope of client and also what requirements the client actually want from you. How much time you will take to produce the drawings or the 3Ds or how much hours you will give on the site. Second one is flat fee. When we talk about flat fee, it is like a lump sum rate that you give to the client where the scope is properly defined and there is no additional thing that the client would add later on, or everything is clear between you and the client what needs to be done and when it needs to be done. Third is a square feet rate. Generally designers charge a square feet rate like per square feet basis according to what is the plinth area or the carpet area of the site. Fourth one is the percentage of the project cost. Like for say if it's a 1 lakh project or 2 lakh project, you take a certain percentage depending upon 3% to 15% or even it goes to 20% at times, like how much scope the client requires from you, how detailed design the client actually requires from the designer. Now these are the 4 methods which you should do, but there are certain things which are a must do when you are charging the client. First one is create detailed proposal. When you create detailed proposal, there is no margin of error or confusion between you and the client. Put everything in your proposals, like how many hours you will give, what all drawings you will give, how many 3Ds you will give, how many revisions you will give. Everything should be properly proposed to the client in a detailed manner. Second is design fee should always be separate from the execution fee. Like you should always have a consultancy fee separate from the bill of quantities. One is how you will design, second is how you will execute it. These two things should always be separate. Third thing is use written contracts. Always have your scope of work defined and like in a written format, either on the email or on the WhatsApp, or a signed document between you and the client, so that later on it doesn't become a problem. While if there is any situation that has started to happen on the site, or if there are any confusions that start happening. I hope you found this video informational. Follow us for more such videos.